now have the benefit. It's been almost 15 years since this has occurred. So we have the benefit of 15 criminal prosecutions, trials, media around the world. We have the benefit of 2020 hindsight 15 years later. The person that was sitting in Zurich or Kutz, they don't have the benefit of any of that. And they're doing all of this in real time. They've got other day jobs, they've got other customers.
Wow.
They're doing everything here. So I think one of the themes I should do is just kind of emphasize that when you're in a compliance department, you don't have the luxury of all the stuff we have with reconstructing it from all the work of other people. You're dealing with this real time. You're making decisions on incomplete information, and you're going to be wrong. And so then the issue is how do you mesh the world where you're getting fragmented information, but at the same time you're preventing it. And that's where we get into the purpose, not pageantry, and kind of the remediation that we talked about a little bit earlier. You actually say, this is a customer that needs sustained attention on a regular basis over the history of the account, and it has to be done at a high enough level that the right decisions are being made. It can't be just clerical.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And just one point before we go to the next slide, Tom, just for for everyone to understand, you've mentioned a very interesting concept, that's kleptocracy. So I'm sure that not everyone will be familiar with this. So if you could little bit talk about kleptocracy.
Kleptocracy is, I think it's Latin. Cracy is rule, like democracy or something like that. And klepto is theft. So it's basically, being ruled by thieves, where the very top people
Rules
in the
by
government
thieves.
are thieves, right?
Okay.
So,
very simply, just you nailed it. Excellent. Okay.
Well,
great.
it was the people that designed the word that nailed it, but it's a very good word, and it really does show that once you get to a situation where the top people in the country can manipulate everything that's going on, you simply can't rely on the checks and balances in that country, which is one of the reasons in the Patriot Act that they place so much emphasis on scrutiny at correspondent banking level, why you have information sharing between countries. One of the really interesting things in this whole thing is the role of Singapore in the Malaysian theft. In some cases, they did, really good work. In some cases, they fell short. But it really is interesting that, Singapore became so involved in this as well.
Oh, wow. That's very interesting.